Alright, so welcome to my kitchen. This is one spot of the house I probably have not shown. Actually, there's a lot of spots in the house that I haven't shown. So, as you can see, we've got a VoxBox from Influenster. And this time it's from Stonemill Bakehouse. So, I'm gonna open that up right now. You guys can watch. So, obviously, as you can see, it's bread, so that means we eating today. We do eat, but you know, we eating some bread. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this open. Nice. Okay, so we've got the Honest Wellness plant-based protein with 11 whole grains. As you can see, this one is high in protein. It's vegan. It's very high source of fiber. So this one sounds super healthy. And the second loaf of bread that we received is this one is the authentic sourdough rye and multigrain, another source of fiber and iron. And it's also, hey, are these both Canadian? Sorry, I just noticed that little made with Canadian grown rye. A few other things that I received in the box are these cute little recipes. Now this one's a toast basket egg cup, a tuna tomato avocado salad, I can't pronounce that P word, and then hummus toast. And then this one is just a simple congrats card on getting picked for this this VoxBox. So as you can see from the title of this video, I am going to do a what I eat in a day. So I thought I would start off with breakfast, of course, the most important meal of the day. So I think I'm going to start with the plant-based protein bread for breakfast. I'm probably just going to make a quick little eggs and toast, so let's get cooking. Okay, so I've got everything that I need, which is simply the bread over here. We've got my eggs, we've got some butter, and this over here is longanisa. My Filipinos, you know what this is. And yeah, so we just got my pan's ready, the pan's ready. Let's get that hot so I can start making my eggs. Alright, so now that breakfast is done, I'm gonna quickly eat this now, and yeah, so that's breakfast. It's a little bit of eggs, some toast, and longanisa. If it's not longanisa, it'd probably be bacon. You can also do tomatoes and avocado on your toast instead. But yeah, this is what I like. This is kind of like my go-to breakfast when I have a day off, or you know, I just have some free time on my hands where I can just make a nice full meal. So I'm just gonna have that with some of my fruit punch, and yeah, I'm starving and this smells delicious, so see you back at lunch. It is now time for lunch, so probably gonna make a sandwich, and we're gonna use the other bread, not the one that we used this morning. So this morning we used the plant-based protein one, and now I'm gonna use the multigrain sourdough rye, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make a tuna sandwich. Yeah, I think that would hit the spot right now. Breakfast was a lot, so I'm not super hungry, so I'm thinking a sandwich and maybe some fruit would be pretty decent right now. It's about 4 hours since I had breakfast, so I think it's about time I had something to eat. And yeah, so tuna sandwich. Let's get to making my tuna sandwich. So just making a basic tuna sandwich. I've got my tuna here. I use the clover leaf one. I've always used this one. It's just kind of a go-to. And we got some Miracle Whip. And of course, the Stonehill sourdough rye bread that they sent me. I'm kind of bummed out because normally I put green onions in my tuna sandwiches, and unfortunately we don't have any in this house. It's gonna be, yeah, basic, and I'll probably add some lettuce to it as well as some black pepper to give it a little bit of flavor. Yeah, so I'm gonna make that real quick. My lunch is ready. So this is just a simple tuna sandwich that I'm eating on the multigrain sourdough rye bread. I do realize that I didn't give you my thoughts on the bread for my breakfast. So my thoughts on the plant-based protein 11 grain, first off, it's a really long name, but it tasted really, really good. Now, I like to toast my bread, then put some butter, and then whatever frying pan that I'm using to make my eggs, bacon, longanisa, whatever I'm eating, I just do it on the same pan. And I find like it really held like that buttery flavor. It was still soft. It was like crispy on the outside, but really soft in the middle. I will say that this one does have a lot of seeds. So personally for me, I'm dealing with a little bit of a situation because I just got my wisdom teeth removed. So my gums are still healing. So they're still like closing in. So having the seeds was a little bit difficult, but overall, I'm like, on a regular day, it would have been fine. Now, this bread has a little more, I think it has like oats and stuff on it. It smells really yummy. But I'm gonna try that now, but yes. Plant-based protein one, definitely, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I'm not a fan of the seeds, but I can tolerate it. And the taste was great. Maybe an 8.5. Only because I'm not a fan of all the seeds that are on there. I mean, they're probably very healthy for you and they're probably very good for you. Anyway, time to eat this, and I will get back to you when I'm done this scrumdiddlyumptious meal, and let you know my thoughts on the rye bread. This is so soft. Even I toasted it and it's still so soft. Okay, I'm done. That one was my favorite. The rye, hands down, is the best. So good. Even after toasting it, it was so soft, and it's definitely a bread that I would buy again. The flavor's so good. The texture of it is so good. My sandwich was really good, so I'm happy. That one I would definitely rate like a 10 out of 10. If I could, maybe an 11. Because I really, really like that one. Another thing too that I like about both breads is the portion size. So it's not like a massive, you know, slice of bread. It's like these little sized slices of bread. It's just really nice because it's a good portion, and you don't feel like you don't get super heavy off the bread. Like, you don't feel super heavy off the bread. So I like that. I like that the sizes for both breads are really nice. They're really good portion size. Good job, Stonemill. You got it. You got it right. I'll see you guys back for dinner. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Breakfast I felt was big, and even though lunch was a little bit smaller, I am already like, I'm full, and I've got a few hours till dinner, so we'll see how I feel. But don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. Nothing too heavy. See you for dinner. When my sister makes a whole damn meal and a whole damn mess, and all I want is this. So I couldn't let my sister's hard work making that HelloFresh dinner go to waste, so I'm having some of that tonight. And then for dessert, I thought I would have a nice slice of rye toast with some peanut butter. Taking a little bite of dessert first. I love when the bread is hot and then you put the peanut butter over it so it like melts in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner now. So now you guys have seen what I eat in a day. You've seen my breakfast, you've seen my lunch, and you've seen my dinner. As petite as it is, yeah, that's what I eat in a day. Today was obviously a lot of bread, but that's because I wanted to review the bread that Stonemill sent me through Influenster, and yeah, I have to say, like, I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I didn't really know what to think, especially with the plant-based one. I was just kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that, but I really like the rye. The rye was definitely my favorite out of the two. So yeah, that's pretty much my day when I'm having like a decent sized breakfast and then having lunch and dinner. Usually it's kind of like flipped where it's like my breakfast is a smaller meal and then my dinner is a larger one, but this time around it was a little bit different because I had the time on my hands, so I wanted to make a pretty decent breakfast. And yeah, I think I came through with that. So I'm going to close out this video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching and clicking onto this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like stuff like this. As always, friends, stay safe and stay sane, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!